Well, good morning. I'm Nick Neese. I'm the Director of Athletics at Passaic County Technical Institute. We had the privilege to welcome Dr. Paul Wichansky today to do an assembly for our fall student athletes for the fall of 2016. Presentation was done in front of approximately 400 student athletes. This is actually the second time that I've had the opportunity to see Dr. Paul speak. He did a fantastic job, very engaging with the student athletes, gave them a great message about vision and goal settings, and also did a tremendous presentation on the ability and disability side of things, and really put things in perspective for our students. So I would highly recommend that you welcome Dr. Wichansky to your school and to your school community, and he will do great things and make tremendous connections with your kids.
Hello, my name is Amy Lynn Rodriguez. I'm the principal of Hudson County Schools of Technology's Explore 2000 Middle School. And today we are celebrating a kickoff to the Week of Respect, October 2016. Dr. Paul asked me to provide you some feedback with regard to his presentation. This is my first time ever sitting in a presentation of Dr. Paul's, though he's been a great foundation for anti-bullying and teaching children how to respect themselves and really reaching their goals. The district has used him probably for about 4 years now, right?
No, 8.
8 years, wow, you've been here for 8 years with us. And I was completely amazed by the students' attentiveness to everything that Dr. Paul had to say, talking about if you ever feel like you can't do it, just pulling out the T like Dr. Paul's dad used to say to do, and that there's nothing that our children cannot do.
My name is Linda DiGiacomo, and I'm the anti-bullying coordinator for the Hudson County Schools of Technology. This is probably my 5th time to bring Dr. Paul into the district. He has presented at my high schools, my alternative schools, and now at the middle school level. He brings an incredible message to the students, one of being able to achieve whatever you can achieve, to respect everyone, and to always be an upstander, something that we believe in very strongly, especially through harassment, intimidation, and bullying, that being an upstander is very important, and Dr. Paul gets that message across. Not only that, and many others to the students. They love his presentation. They applaud him at the end. They always come up with questions and want to talk to him.
They laugh throughout.
They laugh. He's just incredible to have to come into your school and present to your students on any level, from middle school to high school.
Hi, my name is Greg Schrader. I'm the Vice Principal at Sussex Middle School in Sussex County, New Jersey. This morning we have Dr. Paul Wichansky presenting to our student body, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. I first met Dr. Paul about 5-6 years ago at the Anti-Bullying Summit, which is held every year in Sparta, New Jersey at Sussex County Technical School. We were very impressed with Paul's candor, honesty, integrity, fidelity, and his devotion to the youth and the future of our youth here. This year we welcome Paul back. We have 2 presentations, one at the middle school and one at our elementary school. So it is with open arms that we welcome Dr. Paul.
Hi there. We just had Dr. Paul speak with our 4th and 5th graders, and the assembly was absolutely amazing. The students learned to not give up. They took the T out of can't. They took the dis out of disability, and he inspired every single one of our students to not give up, to follow their dreams and do their best. One of the best assemblies we have ever had at our school.
All right, well, hello, my name is Tom Valley. I'm the principal at Frankfort Township Middle School here in northern New Jersey, and it's winter of 2017, and this morning we had the privilege of having Dr. Paul Wichansky join both our middle school students, which is grades 5 to 8, and some of our elementary students, grades 2 to 4, and he gave a presentation that was phenomenal. Year in and year out, we're looking to bring in individuals who will help our students develop empathy and help them realize that they have the power to overcome obstacles and to make a positive difference in the world around them, and we could not have had a better speaker than Dr. Paul to touch upon those issues. He was a true inspiration for all of the students who had a chance to meet him. He stayed afterwards, after each presentation that he gave, and answered questions, and it was amazing to see how many students wanted to go up and speak to him and learn more about his story and share some of their stories with him. We would have Dr. Paul back in a second. He was absolutely phenomenal, and I would recommend him for any grade levels. Again, we had grades 2 to 8, and he hit the mark with every one of those students, and it was a real pleasure and our privilege to have Dr. Paul here.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Kurt Fogus, principal here at Hillside Avenue School in Cranford. We are a kindergarten through 8th grade building, and this is the winter of 2017. This morning we had the great pleasure of having Dr. Paul Wichansky meet with our grades 3 through 5 and an assembly program also for our grades 6 through 8. Rave reviews on the part of students and staff, and really presented a wonderful program to promote empathy and inclusion of our students. This is the second time that Paul has been to our school. I have no reservations in bringing him back tomorrow and in the future. You cannot go wrong with a program with Dr. Wichansky.
Hello, my name is David Waxman. I'm one of the vice principals at Reading Fleming Intermediate School in Flemington School District. We have about 800 students in our building, and we are so privileged to have Paul Wichansky come and speak to our students and staff here in our building. It's the spring of 2017. This is his 8th year he has come to really honor us with his presence and his wise words to our students and staff. He is such an incredible inspiration to us, as we are always teaching the kids about character, positivity, teaching them challenges and being challenged, and how to stand up to a challenge and how to overcome challenges, and being tolerant of others and getting along with all different types of people in this world, which they will do. And we really like to think that we do a nice job and try to always keep giving them real life experiences. And having Paul come in here is an incredible motivation for our students, because he is a real life example of someone who has overcome and continues to overcome challenges. And he just is an incredible motivation for our students and staff. And I keep saying staff too, because when he stands up there and speaks, the adults are so completely engaged, just as the students are too. And he really knows how to touch people's hearts and get them to really truly believe in themselves. We thank Paul again in his 8th year here, and we look forward to so many more years of having him here. He is such a great role model, mentor, teacher, and a source of inspiration for all of us here in the school district. And I continue, and I look forward to, and I continue to encourage my colleagues in other districts and other friends who are administrators and teachers to bring him in to speak with their students and staff as well. I cannot speak highly enough about Paul. We're so thankful to have him here with us in the school and with us in life.
Hi, so good afternoon. My name is Katie Lemrick. I am the Vice Principal at Reading Fleming Intermediate School, and we just finished 3 assemblies with Dr. Paul Wichansky, who came in to speak to our students about disability awareness and anti-bullying and creating an inclusive environment here at our school. And we tied that into our Unity Day experience this spring, which is really the theme was about embracing and appreciating those who have different abilities. And Dr. Wichansky's assembly was absolutely fabulous. Students came up to him at the end, really wanting to thank him and telling them how much they appreciated his presentation. And we're so happy to have him back. This is his 8th assembly that he's done, 8th year that he's done an assembly here, and so we're really excited to have him back here. And I'm certain you would love to have him at your school.